I think this would be significantly nicer though if it also had a sound attached to it. Let's have some kind of burning sound for the lava. That's really going to make this feel like we're taking some damage. Now, I've been looking for a burning sound in Kenny, and I couldn't find one. So I've just searched for sizzling sound. When I was looking for lava sound, I got not the right thing. Got like bubbling magma in the ground. But when I searched for... that's my sizzling sound. That sounds quite a lot like we're taking burn damage. So I've found this on Pixabay. It was the first hit for me when I searched for sizzling sound, and it's free, and it's made by this person, Gregor Quendel. So I've downloaded this sound. You can find the same burning sound or a different burning sound. I might add this into Google Classroom as well. And I'm going to drop that burning sound into my assets folder. So that worked. Burning sound there in the assets folder. And I'm going to add an audio player to my lava. So I'll find lava, click on that. I'm going to add an audio player node. Audio stream player, sorry, that's the one. Audio stream player node. The reason I've added it to the lava is so that I can access it from the lava script. I'm going to go to the lava script. And whenever I touch the lava, I'm going to make this audio player start playing. So let's drag a reference to my audio player, hold down Control, got my audio stream player reference. Oh, I haven't added the music file to the audio stream player, so I'm going to click on audio stream player and drag that burning sound into the audio stream. Okay, that's an important step there. We've got an actual sound that will play. I've got a reference to my audio stream player, and I'm just going to do audio stream player dot play. Same kind of thing. I should be able to turn the sound off again when my body leaves the fire. Otherwise, I'm just going to have this burning sound playing forever. So audio stream player dot stop whenever I leave the lava. Let's have a go at that. Do I get a nice burning sound when I'm inside the lava? That's feeling great. When I'm in the lava, it did feel a bit choppy when I came out of the lava. That sudden stop is really abrupt. So I think the final thing I want to do here is fade out the sound whenever I leave the lava. So the way to kind of fade between one value and another in Godot is a thing called a tween. I'm going to add a variable up here. I'm going to call it fade, and it's this tween. Stands for, it's like a shorthand for writing in between. It changes something in between one value or another, and I can mess with any of these values in the audio stream player and change their value, but not immediately. I'm going to change them over time. And you can see one of the values that I've got is a volume dB for decibels. So instead of stopping the music when I leave the lava, I'm going to create a new tween. Create tween. And then use that to tween, sort of, slowly change a property. The property is going to be a property of my audio stream player, and the property is volume dB. And to fade it completely out, I'm going to go down all the way to minus 100 decibels, and that's going to happen over the course of, say, 2 seconds or so. Then I'm going to have a slight problem. If I try to play the audio again, it's going to be really quiet because I've completely faded out the sound. So I'm going to need to completely stop the tween with fade dot kill. It completely stops any attempts by the tween to slowly fade out, and then set the volume back to 0. Well, set the volume in decibels back to 0, which means normal volume. So volume dB set back to 0. So with that, when I leave the body, I am tweening this property all the way to -100. That's going to take 2 seconds to get there. And when I enter the body, I'm going to stop doing that, set the volume back to the default, and then play it again. You might notice I've got create tween in 2 separate places. This one is just so when I first enter the body, I've got something I can kill. If I'd left this empty, my game would complain that I've spelled kill wrong. That kill's not going to work. So I need to create the tween at the start, and I also need to create a new tween each time I want to fade out again. So it's intentional there that I've got it in 2 spots. I create this tween, it's going to fade the volume out completely, and when I enter it, then I'll turn the volume back to full. Enter the lava, and as I exit the lava, you can hear it fade out slowly. It's feeling pretty good. It's still a bit abrupt when we start the game again, but there's not much avoiding that. Still very nice. Oh, and I finished on 1 health again in the same video. There we go. And I'm dead. So I quite like that lava. It's feeling very burny. I slowly lose health. It's got a really nice sound to it. It's got a nice glow to it. I think that's this one done.